hands, honeysuckled, green to brown. She weaves basketfuls of gold, of hope, desire. Long vines entwine the winding reeds of memories, of butter plops in turning churns, mother scooping buttermilk in mugs, butterflies following colour, scent through fuchsia wild, Banya bow blocked primroses, Kennawan, in the greener grass of childhood mind. Her fingers lightly thread through tiny spaces. Father sitting by the fire, hands quiet, old face unravelled in sleep.
I was happy on sun-wrapped summer days, exploring country lanes and fields, sieved over by layers of light and heat, those birthday cake days of time stood still years. New routes called me out to follow a stream, find footholds along an unfolding bank, or take off my sandals and feel the icy shock of toes-hugging, warbling water, clear as liquid glass.
Sun splashes curdling on a whitewashed wall, a feathering of edges, and vowels slowed as if by depth of water. Our heat-weakened world also slows. God's fingertip rests lightly on the rim, and like wing dance we rise through nimbus, become invisible as sand in the clear glass of daylight.
Bullock Harbour holds history in every cockled rock, constant in a moving silver sea. Its arms embrace small boats, where bright floats dance near loops of rope from rusty rings, on weathered walls with waterfalls of saxifrage. And upturned vessels rest like basking beetles near tossed groups of mended lobster pots. The harbour stays forever, catching stars in diamond points of light.
I sailed a jagged coast, looking always landward, fearful of the loneliness beyond uncharted oceans, fearful of the moon surge, sink and sway of deep water. I set my course by a steadfast star to bring me safe to harbour.
Glendalough, a morning in June. Enticed by early morning sun, clouds of mist shrink from the upper lake. Disturbed, a lonely heron skims the mirrored waters, then rising with grace, turns. That place where Cuivine knelt, and kings in myth and stark reality lie, I trespass, a pilgrim in search of Mecca, a dreamer in search of dreams.
Out where birds fly, I think he is, lullabying hills and dales, majestic as an eagle, free. He is no longer caught in the net, struggling like a fish, not knowing where destiny would take him. He is in fields dancing, giddy as a young foal. He is loving you and yours. He now knows the where, the when, and the why. He is the flicker of a candle when a breeze creeps in a window. Unquenched, he will wait for you. Don't despair. He is your warm coat in winter. He is the very socks on your feet.
I recognized the conqueror, sent to me in my waiting room with its white texture and running ink, explaining why and in between, burying Christ even more, composed for Haversham, and yes, Estella too. I had not looked at you, gradually taking it away in conversations, as if I had misunderstood, while all the world was burning. Ships go down in seas of love. Blue Lady. She is charging crystals with moonbeams, lighting incense among white feathers, collecting shells by running seas. Wounded Calypso, skirting surf. Where will you go when all the bridges are burning and you cease with your soprano songs?
A goose step tune strikes up on demand. Suddenly, iron rain falls. I think of vinyl static, a diamond needling 78s. His master's voice goes round and around, dizzying paper pit balls. Outside the barricade, by the corner light, what might have beens are folding creases in the cracks like lost maps. Hamlet and Macbeth, back from beyond, unchanged like a coat of arms. Legging it through history, histrionics recalls when flesh hid in soap, its de facto manifesto wipes suds out of European eyes. Bakelite pens sign treaties blind to what lies between lines, softly as sleep claims names, adding weight to All Souls' Day. The list lengthens.
Entombed in black and white and kneeling at the edge of eternity, he stared, not at the corpses piled below, but let his eyes fix on the face of his tormentors. Youthfully they stood indifferent, arms folded, while the executioner, where splattered brain would not reach, aimed his pistol nonchalantly.